On our way to the Philippines. I guess it's Manila. It's the place to go. Never been there, don't know anything about it. I know that we're all about to have our hearts broken. We're hoping to bring some hope and encourage people as much as we can and see what we can do to make a difference. I really don't know what to expect. Man, this is gonna be an adventure, huh? Welcome to the Philippines.
Pictures were graphic in their description of the devastation, and then as the days unfolded and more detailed reports came to light, and we saw the remnants of buildings of a city devastated in Tacloban. The stark reality of bodies and all that was happening there was for us a little beyond our comprehension.
Seen a lot of stories unfold through the media, sad stories. And there are no words.
These faces haunt me. What can we do to feed? What can we do to help these people that are in such need?
We heard about two men from the Salvation Army who are missing over 20 family members between the two of them. We're going to go see if we can help.
Cadet Renee and then Cadet Elmer, both of them, whole family is missing from home.
I'm scared because whole family is there. They have all family, and I did not know what is happening here because I am not communicate with them.
Cadet Renee's wife Charity came in, and her eyes were all red, and she gave me this list of names that she had written out. There were 20 names on the list.
There were so many people died in the place. There were so many family did not meet their family members, and Rene and I were so worried about our family.
Nung nalaman ko na ang Giwan ay isa sa mga nasalanta ng bagyong Yolanda, hindi ko po alam ang gagawin ko.
Even the government building, the hospital, the evacuation center in Giwan is all devastated, and all the people in the evacuation center is all dead, and we are worried, and we are looking for our family.
When our training principal talked to me about the situation of my family, that there is one team in the USA come here to help to found our family between me and First Sergeant Almer Ibanez.
Then shoot the ball, shoot. Hindi ko ito ini-expect, hindi ko inaasahan to. Ang akin lang ginagawa ay tumatawa ako sa Diyos.
Even right now, I don't know what will happen our family.
I'm also very worried about what we're going to find. If they're going to be safe, or if they're going to be gone. We just don't know. Travel in this territory in the Philippines is difficult because we're all on different islands. To get to Tacloban is really hard. You have to fly into Cebu, but then you have to take another flight over to Tacloban. It's really hard to get from one point to another point.
Your family's favorite food?
Some cadets don't see their families for years and years and years. Once they've left home, it's difficult to find enough money to be able to go back.
I'm so excited. I'm excited to get looking for those families.
We find it very hard, very difficult getting the right transportation to Tacloban. I think it's God who directed us to come over here in Mactan Air Base, and we were able to book ourselves, the team, for a flight to take them to Tacloban.
We got to go on a C-130 airplane with a whole bunch of relief workers from all over the world, with one thing in common. We want to do something. We want to help. It's been 4 years since Rene's seen his family. For Elmer, it's been over 13 years since he's seen his dad.
It amazes me the patience they have. If I had my whole family missing, I would not be that patient. I would be frantic. They seem to have an attitude of quiet patience. Whatever happens, it will be good. It's like a war zone, seeing the devastation, miles and miles and miles. It broke my heart.
Just overwhelmed me. I felt nothing and everything at the same time.
This is the city proper, and you will see how devastated the city is.
Elmer and Rene have so much self-control, so disciplined and patient. But when there's work to do, they just hopped right in and started doing it. It was a blessing to see.
And this is the place of Pampango. We see the people here, and they can make a Bayanihan process.
Bayanihan. It's a word that expresses we are a community caring for each other. And that's what I saw. It's not just a word, it's a way of life.
people who are working now came from evacuation centers so that the whole day they will not just be sitting down and wait for the relief. From the evacuation center, they are called, since they don't have homes, they are called to work and volunteer to work while they are given by 500 pesos a day for their living, and they could keep that money while the government is assisting them.
So every once in a while they find a body. Are they, when they find it, do they wrap it?
Yes,
People do.
because they cannot identify. Relatives might not be here. Relatives might be looking after them, but we have to register those people who are missing. If we found any dead body along the clearing, we just wrap it. We just wrap it with tarpaulin, and the Salvation Army officers are not even allowed to, as of now, since the local government is keeping also health and sanitation, and so we are not allowed to have the services. Yet we are supposed to just have a silent prayer to those bodies that we might found.
My heart's been breaking like crazy, but every time I start to feel sad, someone from the Philippines comes over, puts their arm around me, and they're smiling and saying, "Oh, don't be upset, don't be afraid, everything's good, God will take care of us." It's been an amazing experience so far, but I don't think I'll ever forget just what I've taken in so far.
Pour water on it?
Yes, please.
Helping the guy on the street with the cut foot. I kind of have a motto: do what you can when you can. When you see somebody without, when you can do something, do what you can do. It might not be everything, but it's something.
Nabutan sila ng ng tidal wave.
The whole family was they all died because of the storm and with the water flush. Their family was also included in the mass grave.
Paris light. On the side of the streets, some are wrapped with the mantle, some are wrapped with the sack, and some are naked, and they're just simply lying down on the side of the road.
We're going to search for Field Sergeant Ivan and his family, and we're going to also be able to see what's going on all around the area. The Salvation Army is working with so many agencies to try to do what they can in this absolutely terrible, I've never seen anything like it. You don't even know where to start.
Going to my home, to my family, I'm so excited to embrace them, to talk to him and to know her situation.
This is my cousin. This is my auntie ma. Wala yun no. My cousin. This is my auntie. My close auntie. My auntie. Auntie Nati, di ba? I thank her because he's all are okay.
Hangin, makusog.
Meron kapag kita. Kuya, suko. Tira, bye-bye. This is my father. Salamat. I thank him because he lived in almost 30 years that I... Salamat. Yeah. This is my house. What happened in my house?
Your house is washed out.
All are washed by typhoon.
See the difference.
Salamat, ma'am. Oh, nasing mga kuwaray pa na trabaho din na yaw siya na lang kasi mana din.
When we found Field Sergeant Elmer's family, and they were all there, they were all kind of living in a little community together, and they were all okay. That was wonderful.
We didn't have much to bring, some food, some water, but we knew that it would make a big difference for them.
Oh, this is my straddler. I use it when I'm studying college. This, my course is architecture. It's my kids. I gave this. My kids.
There is nothing left in Tacloban. There's no livelihood. And many people have lost loved ones and family members. And try to have a new beginning. The people were standing at the airport waiting for days and days and days to get a flight.
So these crowds of people, they were everywhere. The military and the government then tried to organize it a little bit better and had several spots. People were just staying there for however long it took them until a plane could take them. So the Salvation Army then saw that situation and reacted very quickly. We tried to line them up in a way just to make the distribution a bit easier and then start distributing water and snacks. That happened on a daily basis.
I've seen these people and knowing that there are 2 already died because of dehydration, starvation. So we immediately buy water and biscuit so that we can help these people.
Sa aming pagpunta doon, inaasahan po namin na di po namin alam kung ano ang mangyayari doon. Ay idinadalangin namin sa Panginoon na ay walang imposible sa Kanya.
Today we're gonna drive out to the countryside to see what happened to Renee's family. We don't know what we're gonna find.
Ay, kaya na magsulay. Oh, ayanay!
This is my mother.
I'm taking care of your son. Yes. Yes, he's my son too now. Huh? Yeah, Mama. Huh.
Salamat.
Dako ba uguti ay an kuan an ipo-ipo.
Dako.
Nahuni. Ano man nahuni?
Painatagoy. Nakakabuhay.
Masarap. Marasa. Magbulig-bulig ka pag takop. Okay. God. Okay.
Okay, big hug.
Big hug.
Big hug. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We felt very small, but we were each going to take our small parts, put them together, and see what kind of a difference we could make.
I just didn't know what it's going to be like, and if you ever want to volunteer, you ever want to help, it's hard. Be prepared to have nothing, and be prepared to be amazed by the people you're helping, because they're going to bless you more than you're going to bless them.
I'm inspired by the people who have experienced such extreme conditions, devastation, and yet they can still laugh and they can still smile. They can be gracious, they can be thankful, they can be thoughtful, they can be kind.
For the Salvation Army, we thank you of the Salvation Army coming through, and I believe somehow one day we will still stand.
The Lord wanted to tell His people, I own this earth, and everything is the same in my sight. Rich and poor, young and old, big and small, you are all the same.